Alright, so I decided to do a little bit of a spoiler review, take it with a grain of salt, about the new chapter for One Piece 1058, which is going to involve not only the Straw Hats, but the Cross Guild itself, which has an interesting thing that happens to it, which, I'll be honest, a lot of us kind of figured out. So first off, the new bounties. Straw Hats got a beefy increase in their bounties. I did the math. Their total is now almost 9 billion. Zoro with 1.1 billion. Jinbei also 1.1 billion, but Zoro's is a million higher. Sanji has 1.32. Robin at 930. Usopp at 500. I think Frankie, Brook, and Nami got a huge boost because they all went up about 300 million. That seems to be the gimmick. I think everybody but Robin and the rest went up by 300 million, except for poor Chopper, who went from 100 to 1,000. They still think he's the pet. But we also have Mihawk's new bounty and Buggy's bounty. So, for the last like 20-something years, we've had no idea what Mihawk's bounty was when it was frozen. I don't even know if this is what it is like before it was frozen or now. But he's at 3.59. With Buggy's great new bounty, that means Luffy's now the lowest of the four emperors at 3.189. Oh, no, wait, no, he's not. I'm sorry. As of right now, Blackbeard's still the lowest. And then Crocodile, with his beefy increase from 80 million to 1.965 billion. So that's going to be crazy. That's pretty crazy. And then, of course, the end, we get a phone call from Sabo. So that's what those spoilers were about the rotary phone. It was Sabo saying, hey, I'm okay, I'm alive. Whatever happened with Vivi, we're not going to find out. I'm not expecting any of these, the big carrot fans to be happy because there's nothing stating that she's on the ship. Nothing about Caribou, or whatever the hell his name is, on the ship. And I guess the fandom, because I heard about that one, was going to be upset because I guess Jinbei shot up over Sanji, and Sanji had like the third highest from most of the series. But until Dressrosa, when Usopp shot up ahead of him. And then, of course, it turns out that Buggy is not the leader of the Cross Guild. He's just the Emperor by mistake, because when you look at the picture, he's in the center. Let's be honest here, I think Crocodile knew what he was doing here, because Crocodile's the leader. And let's not forget that when he was the leader of Baroque Works, he was in the shadows. Nobody knew it was him. So I think he knows what he's doing. I don't think he's mad about it either. It's like, let Buggy get all the press, get all the attacks on him, and it'll be fine. And it turns out that with him being the leader, he sent an invitation to Mihawk, and Mihawk was like, yeah, sure, what the hell, I'll join. So Buggy just lucked himself into an Emperor position by accident, like he normally does. At this rate, he's going to luck himself into the One Piece. So, take all this with a grain of salt, but if this is true, it'll be really fucking funny. So, I'm pretty excited, and I'm happy Chopper got like a bit of a beef to him, because they kind of joked with him. It's still a joke count, but the fact that he got 10 times more than his last bounty increase, which was only twice as much, shows they're putting a little bit of respect to him. And maybe by the end, he'll hit 1 million.